Insiders believe a spot Bitcoin ETF will be approved on this date. PayPal's stablecoin is facing huge competition, and one bank sets a price target of $500 for XRP in the next months. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop our latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Bitcoin rallied from a low of 28,700 all the way to 30,200 yesterday and has since consolidated at the key level of 29,800. Trader and analyst Rec Capital wrote, Bitcoin is pressing beyond the 29,250 level, which is positive. Bitcoin has upside wick to 30,200, bearish if the rejection is strong enough to push it back down below the $29,250 level and weekly close below there. However, if Bitcoin would be able to dip into 29,250 and hold as support, that would be a more bullish price development. Analyzing the impetus for the spike higher, observers soon noticed increased buying among various classes of Bitcoin whales. Material indicators writing whales decide to convert a $20 million Bitcoin bid layer into market orders that has started this rally yesterday. The purple whales continued buying upwards of $50 million so far. Meanwhile, a brown mega whale just joined the party with a $2 million market buy order. We're now seeing a bit of profit taking from those who bought at the lows, so wait for things to settle down if you're looking for an entry. The United States' first spot Bitcoin ETF could be approved sometime before February, according to Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz, citing sources at BlackRock and Invesco. Novogratz told shareholders during Galaxy's August 8th Q2 earnings call, saying it's a big deal. It's a big deal because both our contacts from the Invesco side and from the BlackRock side get you to think that this is a question of when, not if, that the outside window is probably 6 months. Novogratz says Galaxy Digital is one of the many contenders for a spot Bitcoin ETF, which it reapplied for in June in conjunction with $1.5 trillion asset manager Invesco, the fourth largest ETF issuer in the US. Speaking to shareholders, Novogratz said he didn't have a comment on the expected timing of the ETF's approval. However, Novogratz believes that once approved, spot Bitcoin ETF issuers such as BlackRock and Invesco will be fighting tooth and nail for market share. When the SEC first approved the ProShares Bitcoin Futures ETF in October 2021, the fund saw opening day inflows that dwarfed those of competitors that launched in the following days. However, since the latest wave of spot ETF applications is made up of funds with nearly identical structures, some suspect the SEC won't play favorites this time. In response to a question, Galaxy Digital President Chris Ferrero added, "You wouldn't be surprised if the SEC ends up approving a potential Bitcoin ETF to avoid being labeled an obstructionist." Meanwhile, some analysts believe the wave of spot Bitcoin ETFs could even come sooner, depending on how a judge rules in Grayscale's lawsuit against the SEC. Grayscale last year sued the SEC for rejecting its application to convert its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a spot ETF. Analysts believe that should the SEC lose its case against Grayscale, the path of least resistance will be simultaneous approvals for several or all spot Bitcoin ETFs. While I do agree that the ETF is likely to be approved by the SEC in around 4 to 6 months, I don't think that the SEC really cares if people think they're anti-crypto. They have a clear agenda and it'll only be approved if it's in their best interests. Bernstein Brokers said in a research report today that the stablecoin market is expected to grow to $2.8 trillion of tokenized digital currency in the next 5 years from $125 billion today. Integration with consumer platforms will lead to a growth flywheel for stablecoins, adding we expect major global financial and consumer platforms to issue co-branded stablecoins to power value exchange on their platforms. Just this week, payments giant PayPal said it is entering the crypto market with its own dollar-pegged stablecoin, PayPYUSD. This is a first for a major financial company. The Ethereum-based token will be available first on PayPal and then on Venmo, and can be exchanged for dollars at any time. This could likely have a ripple effect on financial companies and payment processors, considering the many use cases that stablecoins offer. We could begin to see competing stablecoins from other giants like Stripe, Amazon Pay, Apple Pay, and Google Pay as it's a natural integration with their products. Crypto infrastructure provider Paxos' head of strategy, Walter Hessert, said Paxos Trust is already working on other stablecoin projects similar to PayPal's new PYUSD. When asked whether Paxos has previously spoken with Elon Musk and Twitter about developing a stablecoin for the platform, Hessert didn't answer the question directly and simply said that more projects are underway, saying we have other white label stablecoin opportunities in the works. Hessert said Paxos has talked with a lot of the largest technology and financial service companies about stablecoins, integrating stablecoins, launching white label stablecoins in some case, and we think that there's going to be a lot of really exciting followers here to PayPal. We also just posted a video yesterday about a big update that Cardano is getting, which could see even more adoption of the chain and the token, which I'll link down below. We're launching a brand new campaign with our partners at BYDFi, a no KYC exchange where you can buy and trade tokens one of them being the Bancor BNT token. You can trade Bancor on BYDFi with only 0.6% futures and 0.1% spot fees. The Bancor network is a decentralized exchange that doesn't rely on traditional order books or liquidity providers. Instead, it uses an ingenious system powered by smart contracts and algorithms. At the core of the Bancor network is its unique automated market maker protocol. This protocol ensures that tokens can always be bought and sold thanks to an algorithm that adjusts token prices based on supply and demand. Token swapping on Bancor is super user-friendly. You can trade your tokens directly from your wallet, and you don't need to worry about finding a counterparty or dealing with slippage. One of the coolest things about Bancor is its focus on reducing impermanent loss, which is a phenomenon where liquidity providers can lose value due to token price fluctuations. Bancor's design minimizes this risk. Whether you're a DeFi enthusiast or just starting, Bancor's intuitive interface and mobile app make it accessible to everyone. To make your trading journey easier, we'll also be giving away free trading signals for BYDFi tokens. The BNT token has just managed to break the resistance of 63.5 cents and is now trading at 65.5 cents. This is quite a strong resistance zone, so we can expect a bit of a rejection here. If BNT does stay above this zone, we can see a quick move towards 89 cents and $1.20 afterwards. But failure to hold the support could lead to a drop towards 52 cents and 42 cents afterwards. Our recommendation would be to see if BNT stays above the resistance zone and then place a buy order at the support of 63.5 cents with a stop loss just below it, and then set your profit target for 89 cents. If the stop loss gets hit, then you can re-enter a long position around 52 cents. And for a quick start, you can receive up to $213 as a welcome bonus with up to $1,500 deposit and trade bonus. Check out the links for our free trading signals and exclusive BYDFi sign-up bonus in the description below. Shannon Thorpe, a business support manager at Wells Fargo, is optimistic that Ripple Labs' XRP coin could surge significantly and reach a price range between $100 and $500. She declared her stance on XRP in a long tweet over the past weekend. According to her prediction, a potential XRP bull run is likely to happen in the next 2 to 7 months. Shannon noted that XRP should be judged based on its utility and real-world application. Reiterating Ripple's victory in his lawsuit with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the Wells Fargo employee emphasized that XRP is not a security, therefore the securities model for price valuation should not be applied to the token. Compared to SWIFT, the current leading cross-border settlement network, Shannon says XRP can handle twice as many messages. Furthermore, she touted XRP as a more efficient gateway for cross-border settlements. Consequently, having XRP capture a minute percentage of the cross-border payment market will drive a positive momentum for its price. While I do think XRP will have some sort of price appreciation in the next few months, I don't believe it will be $100 to $500, as a $100 XRP token would put it at an almost $10 trillion market cap alone, and Bitcoin's current market cap is just $582 billion. However, with Gemini's recent tweet, I believe there could be something coming soon for XRP, as they wrote expressing excitement about XRP, although it could just be the listing on Gemini that's coming soon. And Mark Yusko, CEO of Morgan Creek Digital, recently had this to say about XRP.
I struggle with XRP, and I take a lot of grief for this, in the communities. I'm open to the idea that it's a better rail, and that if you could get banks and brokerage firms and insurance companies and the like to integrate it, it could work. But at least so far as I can tell, there's very little evidence. There's lots of announcements with very little behind it. And I think the idea is elegant. I think Brad's a very smart guy. I think I hate the way they issued it, and so does the SEC, because they deemed it a security issuance, which it was. And they're appealing not the whole ruling, but parts of the ruling, as I understand it. And so it's complex. And that's why, when people say, oh, we won. Well, kinda. If you're Brad and the foundation and you're going to have to pay a big fine, you're probably not feeling like you won. You might feel like you won because they're not going to take it all away. They're just going to make you disgorge some profits. So you probably do feel like you won. If you're a trader and you've been trading, XRP on, some exchange, yeah, it's a big win.
So what do you guys think? Will XRP be making all-time highs in the next few months, or will it be more in line with the broader crypto cycles? Let me know your thoughts down below. That's it for Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.